The house was quiet, the kind of stillness that wrapped around me like a thick blanket. I sat on my bed, scrolling through my phone, trying to distract myself from the thoughts swirling in my mind. My stepbrother, Ryan, had moved in a few months ago, and ever since, things had felt different. There was an undeniable tension between us, a spark that neither of us could ignore. Ryan was charming and easy to talk to, but there was something more, something electric that crackled in the air whenever we were together. I often caught myself stealing glances at him, noticing the way his smile lit up his face, or how his laughter seemed to resonate deep within me. It was confusing and exhilarating all at once. One evening, while our parents were out, I found myself in the living room, the dim light casting shadows on the walls. I was lost in thought, replaying our last conversation in my mind, when Ryan walked in, his presence filling the room. He looked at me, and for a moment, the air felt charged. "Hey," he said, his voice low. "What are you up to?" "Just watching some TV," I replied, trying to sound casual. But my heart raced as he sat down next to me, our shoulders brushing against each other. The warmth of his body sent a shiver down my spine. We exchanged small talk, but the conversation quickly shifted to deeper topics. We talked about our dreams, our fears, and the challenges of blending our families. As we spoke, I felt a growing connection, a pull that was hard to resist. It was as if we were peeling back layers of ourselves, revealing our true selves to one another. Suddenly, Ryan leaned closer, his voice barely above a whisper. "Can I tell you something?" I nodded, my breath hitching in my throat. "I've been feeling something different between us," he confessed, his eyes searching mine. "I know it's complicated, but I can't help it." My heart raced as I processed his words. I felt the same way, but the thought of crossing that line terrified me. "Ryan, we can't. It's not right," I stammered, my voice trembling. "I know," he said, his gaze intense, "but I can't stop thinking about you. I want to explore this, whatever it is." The tension in the room thickened, and I felt a mix of fear and excitement. I knew we were treading dangerous waters, but the chemistry between us was undeniable. It was as if the universe had conspired to bring us together, yet the very nature of our relationship made it feel forbidden. "Maybe we should just forget it," I suggested, trying to regain control. But deep down, I didn't want to. Ryan reached out, gently taking my hand. "What if we just see where this goes? In secret, away from everyone else." My heart raced at the thought. It was risky, but the idea of being close to him was intoxicating. "Okay," I whispered, my voice barely audible. As the night wore on, we found ourselves drawn to each other, sharing stolen glances and lingering touches. The world outside faded away, and in that moment, it was just the two of us, lost in our desires. The soft glow of the lamp illuminated his features, making him look even more captivating. We leaned in closer, and before I knew it, Ryan's lips were on mine, soft and tentative at first. I felt a rush of emotions as I kissed him back, the thrill of the forbidden igniting a fire within me. It was a kiss that felt like it had been a long time coming, filled with all the unspoken words and feelings we had kept hidden. But as we pulled away, reality crashed back in. We were step-siblings, and this was a secret that could change everything. "Are we really doing this?" I asked, my voice shaky. Ryan nodded, his expression serious. "As long as we're careful, we can figure it out together." In the dark, we made a pact to keep our feelings hidden, to explore our connection in secret. But as our relationship deepened, we both knew that navigating the complexities of our desires would be a challenge. As the days turned into weeks, Ryan and I found ourselves caught in a whirlwind of emotions, balancing our secret affair with the reality of our family dynamics. We shared stolen moments, whispered conversations, and passionate encounters, all while trying to keep our relationship under wraps. Each encounter felt like a thrilling game of cat and mouse, where the stakes were high and the thrill of being discovered only added to the intensity. But with every secret rendezvous, the stakes grew higher. We were playing with fire, and the risk of discovery loomed over us like a dark cloud. I often found myself glancing over my shoulder, heart pounding, at the thought of our parents walking in on us. The thrill was intoxicating, yet the fear of what could happen if we were caught was ever present. Each moment we spent together felt like a delicate balance between ecstasy and anxiety, and I couldn't shake the feeling that our secret was a ticking time bomb, ready to explode at any moment. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.